Good morning.
Good morning, Miss Heather and Miss Hoffmeyer. Thanks for joining us.
Absolutely, it's been a couple days.
It has
Hello,
been.
everyone.
A happy Thursday, May 14th to Blue Ridge. And since we're going with food-themed days, today is Buttermilk Biscuit Day.
Who has the best buttermilk biscuits?
Sir Mix-a-Lot.
Sir Mix-a-Lot.
Sir Mix-a-Lot.
It's a rap song from the 80s. Buttermilk biscuits.
Maybe don't look that up. I don't know.
I don't know. Get your
But-
parents' permission, as always.
My mom makes some pretty good biscuits. Shocking, I know.
I doubt that's shocking. That is not shocking at all.
Not at all. Hey, just a little shout out to our family and friends who've become good fans of morning announcements.
No.
It surprises me the people who don't need to know anything about Blue Ridge who are commenting about morning announcements
Good.
because they feel connected now to something.
How many
something-
followers do we have?
We have about 50 followers. I think about half of them are our students and the other half are our moms and our siblings and just people. Like
How many
that.
did we start with?
None. I don't
Oh
think
my
so.
goodness.
Yeah.
My dad tunes in every single
I know.
day.
Your dad's one of our number one fans.
That's
Yes,
awesome.
I love it. It's
Tuning in
awesome.
from his new place in the valley.
That's right.
Yes, and because I know they're all watching, I'm going to do a little shout out to Bradley, Caleb, Naomi, Zia, Amelia, and all the way to Germany, which you started with a German hello, like you knew,
did.
Miss Isabella. So
No.
our challenges for this week are the Limerick Challenge and the Perfectly Toasted Marshmallow Challenge. That's coming from Porter C., the reigning champion of the Perfectly Toasted Marshmallow. You missed out on that one, so I just wanted you to know
Yeah.
that's happening.
I'll catch up.
You can
I
catch up.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll go through a whole bunch of toasted marshmallows tonight to make sure I get a perfect one.
You have to take a picture of pulling the marshmallow off of the roaster so we can see the
Video.
gooey mess of wonder
Mhm.
you've
Got
created
it.
inside of there.
Okay.
Miss Hoffmeyer, do you have any recommendations for us?
Gosh, do I have any recommendations? I think I recommended this book before, but I am I'm going through the Transall Saga again. It's a good adventure story for anybody who likes a book about adventure. I would recommend that one highly. And riding a bike. I would also recommend getting outside and riding your bike.
Yeah, I feel so bad for the kids that would have had the bike riding class
I know.
this quarter because
Mhm.
weather is amazing.
It is. And something I didn't realize is I thought I knew how to ride a bike until I went to Cyclemania and started talking to Miss Godwin about all the different gears. And I realized I really probably need some lessons. I can hold myself up on a bike and I can pedal everywhere, but gears are a different story.
Yeah.
Yeah, she has. So if you have questions about riding a bike, you need to contact Miss Godwin.
She's got the answers. And she might be able to help you out with your bike.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
She's awesome.
And yesterday after my lunch, I went and meandered the campus and I did a little foot walking on the cycling path we have out in the woods.
That's a beautiful path.
It is beautiful. Loved it. Miss Heather, any recommends from you?
So, I go on walks by my house a lot, and I always take pictures of flowers or things that I love. So, I did a little collage on Instagram this morning.
saw
Oh,
that.
Yeah. So, I think it's fun. It's kind of like my own scavenger hunt for. It's not really a list of things, but everything I think is beautiful
And
or
it's
interesting.
amazing that all those images
Mhm.
come from just a little walk you do right here
Yeah,
in our
in my
town.
neighborhood. Yep.
Have you found any mushrooms on your scavenger hunts?
I found a puff, one of those, the ones that pops
Yeah.
open, in my backyard.
Wow.
We have a neighbor who he goes on hunts he is a mushroom hunter. You never ever want to eat any mushrooms that
No.
you find. He is a botanist, so he
Yeah, green
goes and finds tons of
great
them everywhere.
place.
But they're just interesting. They all look so different.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Miss Katie, she taught for us or did speech pathology for a while. She's passed away, but that was a big thing for her. That was
Yeah.
one of her. She was an expert on wild mushrooms.
I didn't even know it was a thing until I
Yeah.
talked to my neighbor.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
It is.
And they are beautiful, but yeah, don't be touching them or messing
Right,
with
never touch
them
them or eat 'em.
because they are cool looking but can be dangerous
Right.
as well.
Take a picture.
Take
Right,
a picture.
that's exactly right.
Exactly. All right, today's two truths and a lie. So this is somebody in our staff. And you two cannot guess today, but I'll let you guess tomorrow.
Okay.
So these are the three statements. This one's gonna throw you off, I think. I am a naturalized citizen born in the Philippines. I like to amble around the hills and trails and can walk 15 miles without breaking a sweat. I can stay in headstand for 5 minutes.
Whoa.
I know. One of those is
Wow.
a trick, and two of those are true. I am a naturalized citizen born in the Philippines. I like to amble around the hills and trails and can walk 15 miles without breaking a sweat. And I can stay in headstand for 5 minutes. This teacher comes to us from the East Hallway, which is just another clue. The East Hallway would be this hallway where science and social studies and most of the 7th grade English and math. So that East Hallway, that's where this teacher not lives, but where their classroom lives. All right, a shout out from Miss Pollock, and this shout out goes to Miss Soraya M.
What?
I know, Caden M.
Nice.
Caden M and Roberto P. And she's
Nice.
giving a shout out to them for awesome Common Lit responses.
Good job, you
Good
guys.
job.
Love some Common Lit.
Right.
We're excited to see those capstone projects if we're able to get them uploaded. Be sure you're checking with teachers on that. And then just a reminder that May 21st, we will be collecting laptops, hotspots, and textbooks at Porter Mountain campus. May 27th at this campus, we will be doing awards and yearbook.
And students will be getting an email if they're receiving an award.
Yes.
Their parents will be receiving an email.
Yes, so if you're getting an award, your parents will know to bring you to that event. And if you did not buy a yearbook yet, bring $30 cash or check to that event on the 27th, and there will be a little station where you can purchase a yearbook. And we have made some decisions about our final lap. It will be on the 28th from 9 to 9:30. And this little flyer will be sent digitally to all of our current 8th graders, along with a map showing you the route your family will be driving. So we're gonna have everybody enter by the entrance to the public library by that Jack Barker Memorial Park. And you're gonna come up and around the back of the building, kind of by the high school soccer field. You'll come down through between the cafeteria and the auto shop, and we will cheer you on, and then you will exit, depending which way you gotta turn, you'll exit out the high school parking lot. So that's our plan for 8th grade final lap. Just to clarify, we want posters from anyone. We don't, if you're the 8th grader and you're thinking, I don't really wanna make my own congratulations poster, you don't have to. We would be happy to put one up that your family made. Maybe you are in 8th grade and you just want to put something together to represent, you know, the whole class of 2024. That's the kind of stuff we're looking for. So in 7th graders, you can make congratulation posters for the 8th graders. Just keep that in mind. There was some confusion of who's supposed to make the posters, which ones we would be hanging up. Of course, they have to be appropriate. There was also some wonder of what a durable poster might be. Ms. Hoffmeyer, do you have any insight on a durable poster?
Absolutely. A poster board would be perfect. One of those foam boards would be perfect. Don't use construction paper or butcher paper. We don't know what the weather is going to be like that day, so just make sure it's something that will withstand the wind and maybe some rain.
Maybe some rain,
Right.
yeah. And we'll hang up whatever you bring us.
Sure, if you bring us construction paper and butcher paper, we will get it on the fence, but
No promises.
It might not be
we're
there
not
on
sure
the drive-thru.
exactly. We just don't know what it's going to look like in the end, so.
We don't want this to be a big expense or a big burden. Some people might make it and they might be able to think of some reinforcements. We just want stuff to celebrate. So whatever you come up with, we're gonna love it.
And we're just going to be kind of zip tying those things to the
Yep.
fence.
Exactly.
Yep.
That is what we're gonna do. All right, well, thanks for joining us for Thursday's announcements, and let's say the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.